on by the psychiatrist or physician will be moved to the acute psychiatric care unit. Now, Matt was in the acute care psychiatric unit, wasn't he?
Yes.
He was there the entire time he was there.
Yes.
This area may be secured with locked doors. True?
Form and foundation.
It may be. We've done that twice in the last 7 or 8 years that we've had that capability of locking it with magnetic locks.
Okay. You had the ability to lock the doors where Matt was located so he couldn't go outside on Saturday and Sunday, but that was not done, correct?
I just told you we basically don't use those. I've been there 14 years, and I recall locking them twice. Once when we were just checking to see that it worked, and then one other time when a patient was pretty agitated and violent. But as a matter of course, we don't lock those doors. The Meadows is a pretty open facility, and we deal with acuity and dangerousness mainly by checking on the patients.
Okay, now on Saturday and Sunday, the doors at the Meadows where Matt was could have been locked, true?
They could have been, but I just told you we don't do that except in an extremely rare circumstance.
You've looked at the observation charting for Saturday and Sunday, and you've observed, have you not, that after midnight, Matt wasn't checked on.
Form and foundation.
I'd have to look at that in the record. Do you want to look at that?
We'll get to that in a moment, but when you looked at it, that's something that would be very important, is whether he was being checked on after midnight. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I mean, I think he ought to be checked on.
So in a nutshell, he was left with his belt, left alone with the doors unlocked, true?
Form.
I just told you that I thought we ought to check the record. I'm not agreeing with what you're saying because I haven't checked the record on it. If you want to check the record, we can take time to do that.
Okay, turn in the medical record then to page 116. Okay, the title of this is one-to-one or eye-to-eye observation sheet, correct?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, now this is for Saturday, 11/27, correct?
Yes.
Do you see any checks on here from midnight until 6:45 in the morning?
I don't think you're looking at the right part of the record here.
Well, right now, 11/16 is Saturday, right?
Can we go off the record for a minute?
I don't want to right now.
I have to look at the record because I don't think you're in the right part of the record to check on this.
Okay, I'm looking at 116. It says 1-1 or eye-to-eye observation sheet, and it starts at 2400 and then 0015. This is for Saturday, and then it goes all the way down to 7 o'clock, and there's no entries from 2400 to 6:30.
Well,
6:45 in the morning.
I'm going to go back to the progress notes.
Well, right
because
now,
I think the progress notes are might tell us something about this.
well, right now I want to talk about this document, okay?
Yeah, but I'm pretty familiar with the medical record, and
Doctor,
I know where to look for certain things that you might not know where to look for.
Doctor, can you stay on page 116 right now? Do you not want to answer questions about page 116?
Don't answer that question, that's not a proper question.
Well, it is a proper question.
No, it isn't. No. You can't ask him whether he wants to answer questions about it.
Well, he's not wanting to answer any questions about 116. I don't want to waste my time on this. Doctor,
Well,
we'll be
okay.
able to go to other pages, and I'm going to, but you're wasting my time.
11/27/04 at 2100, there's a note by a nurse, follow-up suicide assessment completed. So that's Saturday night at 9 o'clock. And then there's a note
9 o'clock at night, you mean?
9 o'clock at night.
Okay, I'm talking about,
Oh, I'm sorry, no, 7 o'clock at night.
You're right.
9 o'clock at night, 2100. Then the next progress note on 11/28/04 is at